Question 7. Nicole went on holiday from Paris to South Africa. The exchange rate was €1 equals 9.54 Rand. Nicole changed 600 euros into Rand. How many Rand did she get? Well, if we write down €1 equals 9.54, I'm just going to write Rand as a big capital R here. We're asking the question, how much is 600 euros? Well, that is 600 times as many euros as 9.54 is. So if we multiply 9.54 by 600, we will get the number of Rand that way. So 5,724 Rand is our answer for part A. B. Her flight took off at 20:30, so 8:30 p.m. Wrong button. 8:30 p.m. and landed at 8:15 in the morning the next day. How long was the flight in hours and minutes? There's more than one way of doing this. As long as you're clear about how you set up your workings, note this is worth 3 marks. As long as you're clear with how you set it up, you'll be good to go. So more often than not, people will go forward to the next o'clock or the next hour. So in this case, after 30 minutes, we get to 9 o'clock. Then you're going to count the number of hours from, in this case, 9 in the evening to 8 in the morning. You can use midnight as a middle stop as well. So if I used midnight, there's 3 hours, and then I keep going another 8 hours, and I'll get to 8 in the morning. And then last but not least, we have the extra 15 minutes that we will need in order to get to 8:15. So in total, we have a 3 hours plus 8 hours, which will give us 11 hours. We then have 30 minutes and 15 minutes, which are going to give us 45 minutes. If our minutes totaled an amount more than 60, then we would upgrade the number of hours accordingly. But in this case, 11 hours and 45 minutes is our answer. Last but not least, Nicole returned to Paris after a holiday. The exchange rate had changed, so it's now €1 equals 9.80 Rand. Nicole changed 1,470 Rand into euros. How many euros did she get? Well, there's 2 ways you can look at this. Whenever you've got an exchange rate where it's written as one of something equals the rest in terms of the amount of the other currency, if you are going abroad, you would multiply, and if you're coming home to that one of, you divide. So what can be done in one simple step is that we divide 1,470 by 9.80, and that will give us 150 euros. If you're not sure about why you actually end up doing that, we can set it up using direct proportions similar to what we did the first time up here. That was €1 equals 9.80 Rand. We are looking for 1,470 Rand in terms of euros, so 1,470 goes here. And we're trying to figure out what it is that we multiply by to turn 9.8 into 1,470. Or you could figure out what 1 Rand is first, and then multiply that by 1,470 to get 1,470. So you could set this up in 2 different ways. You could take the number 1 and divide it by 9.80, followed by multiplying it by 1,470. Or if you actually figure out what you multiply 9.8 by to get 1470, you'll actually figure out that that's 150 times bigger, which means this would be 150 times bigger, giving us 150 euros. Many ways to do this, but 150 euros is our answer. Done.